was really tasty. I just kind of felt heavy, and then the heaviness turned to like full sadness. Because I've finally been planning all the like goodbye stuff to do with people, and it's like it's already hard to say goodbye, and now just like also trying to, sorry, you're on my lap, also trying to like coordinate with everybody's schedules and like letting it just be unfortunate rather than, oh, people aren't making time for me, is a personal battle that I'm working on. Because like I know, especially my close friends have been struggling a lot lately. One of them just bought a house, and the other one has been really struggling in his job, and he's going to be in a musical this week that sold out, so I can't even go see it, which is really sad. And then it's also been weird, like my London friends, I've only lived here 7 months, so like they're people I really like, but we haven't even had the opportunity to like fully solidify our friendship. And so it's a bit awkward to be having this goodbye party of like goodbye to the potential of friendship that we had, which is maybe a bit dramatic. We could stay in touch, but obviously it's not the same, you know? So, yeah, I've just been sad. Every time I talk to my roommates, we're like looking into people to replace me. Every time I talk to my flatmates about it, I get sad. I'm like, I'm being replaced. And it's just hard to leave a place that I love so much, even though I know I'm making the right decision for myself. I don't know if there's anything else to say. How about you? How come you're having a rough day? You don't have to talk to the screen if that's weird. You can leave a comment, or you can just send it to me telepathically. Yeah, I knew this would be a tough time, so I've been trying to leave lots of space and time for just feeling my emotions. Not doing anything, but just feeling. Because not every feeling needs to be accompanied by an action. Yeah. What do you do when you have a rough day? I tend to just watch Modern Family, but I don't want to be a shut-in. Like, I don't want to just be holed up in my bedroom, binging TV. So, that's why right now, I figured I'd hang out with you, and then either nap and journal, and I'll just wait until the emotion passes instead of numbing with television, because I think that draws out the amount of time it takes to feel better, and I don't really want to waste time. Oh my gosh, I get so in my head over wasting time, but I think I just need to accept that emotions take time and that they're important, and I have to give them that time. So that's what we're doing now together. Yeah. I'm really excited to go back home. sad. I'm actually gonna be really sad to leave him behind in London, but I'm only taking a couple suitcases when I leave. So, yeah, Poundnote has been great emotional support to me. If you think a stuffed animal might help you, he's giant. He's got this like giant belly. Like his head's as big as mine, almost, so you know. But yeah, so I just snuggle him really tight. And he does help. I like having something soft and furry when I'm upset. I think it just makes me feel better. Yeah, I used to be more of like a eater when I was sad. Well, still sometimes if I don't know if this is true, but because of the third Harry Potter movie, when Harry's learning the Patronus, and then Lupin gives him chocolate, and he's like, eat this, like, it'll make you feel better. So sometimes when I'm sad, I'll give myself like a small chocolate. But besides that, my tolerance for sweet is actually pretty low. So I don't tend to eat a ton of sweets, even when I'm sad. And they don't make me feel better, they just give me a tummy ache. A cup of tea is sometimes nice. Maybe I should watch a sad movie. But it is such a nice day. That's the worst. I hate when I'm upset and it's a nice day, because then it feels like a waste. But I just keep reminding myself I can't control what I feel, but I can give it space. That's what we're doing. It's also freezing outside, so easy to want to stay warm in bed. But I'm sure I'll leave at some point. Sometimes it's nice to go for a walk. I do need it behind my head as support. Sorry about that. Yeah. Now it's a good point. I think after this I'll go for a walk. I feel really tired even though I thought I had slept enough. But that's probably just because having feelings is tiring. I just finished reading The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and it's such a good book. I so recommend it. Do I have it to show you? I think I do. Hang on. This kind of feels like being on like Skype with a friend. Although does anybody Skype anymore? Now it's mainly like WhatsApp. I don't know. And FaceTime. Do people still use Skype? I use it mainly with my family because they're mostly old. But yeah, so I read this book. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It was so good. I don't even know how to oh, here. Charlie is a freshman, and while he's not the biggest geek in school, he is by no means popular. Shy, introspective, intelligent beyond his years, yet socially awkward, he is a wallflower, caught between trying to live his life and trying to run from it. Charlie is attempting to navigate his way through uncharted territory, the world of first dates and mixtapes, family dramas and new friends, the world of sex, drugs, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. When all one requires is that perfect song, on that perfect drive to feel infinite. But Charlie can't stay on the sideline forever. Standing on the fringes of a life offers a unique perspective, but there friends, including you. It was so good. It just I just felt so connected to the main character, and I really felt for him when he was going through things. I feel like it's got good, profound messages, things like that. So, it's, I think, a good combination of, sad and meaningful and fulfilling. Yeah. I'll do some real ASMR. How about that? I tend to cry more when I read than when I watch things, because I think it's so much more intense to be inside the person's head. I also feel like apparently they made a movie, but I feel like the book is still worth reading because you're really inside of his head, and I can't really imagine how they'd give the same effect in a movie. I am feeling better hanging out with you, so thanks for being here if you're still here. Oh, the reason I thought of that though is the book is written in the format of him addressing dear friend, as if he's writing letters to us, the reader. And that's what this feels like. It's like, hey friend. And then I just get to chat about some stuff that's going on. Yeah. I will say, it only hurts to say goodbye, because I did find people who I really click with and care about. So I think in that way I've developed a very meaningful relationship with grief, where it feels like you can only miss something that was really good. And so it is nice to have had something worth missing. I guess it's not always true, but in this situation it's definitely true. So sometimes grief can feel like gratitude, like the pain is still there, but it's not just senseless, it feels quite justified. It's weird to be leaving, because on the one hand I know I chose it, but on the other hand it very much felt like choosing to follow my destiny. I don't know if that's gonna make sense to you, but I read The Alchemist recently. This video is not just me talking about books. I read The Alchemist recently, and it's all about kind of that feeling you get in your gut when you know that you're following your destiny. But just because it's your destiny doesn't mean that it's easy and perfect all the time. So I know going back to the US is the right decision for me, but it doesn't all of a sudden make it so that I'm immune to the pain of leaving behind my job and my life in London. And I know there are going to be so many times when it's really difficult to do the thing that feels so right, but the feeling helps make it so I don't have to regret anything. is that